Welcome back into Ryan Jacobson Weather. Hope your day is off to a great start. Let's hop right into the forecast for today. And as you can see, a lot quieter weather right now currently across the U.S. We have some scattered showers across the Midwest and even some scattered snow showers going to portions of the Northeast this morning. We're also seeing some light precipitation out west. But again, very light and very mild weather than what we've been seeing this past, 10 days or so. And it looks like finally the severe weather marathon that we've experienced these last 7 days has finally come to an end. So let's get right into the forecast for today. So this is the current setup right now across the U.S. And as you can see, the weather is very quiet. We have a couple of scattered light showers here across the Midwest and some scattered showers up here in the Northwest as well. And then going to the Northeast, we have some scattered snow showers and actually some cooler temperatures, as a lot of places wake you up here in the Northeast are below freezing. A little bit of a cold shot of air here in early April. Where I live here in upstate New York, we had snow on the ground yesterday afternoon. So again, a little uncommon for April, but again, we're still transitioning from winter to spring. So you'll see that every once in a while. See a shot of cold air and some lake effect snow showers. That's classic upstate New York weather here in the month of April. But going into later today, into this evening and afternoon, you can see the precipitation may pick up a little bit. We have a very weak low pressure that'll develop this afternoon across portions of Minnesota. This will continue eastward. This is going into tomorrow morning here, and as you can see, there'll be some scattered showers, maybe a couple of snow showers and rain showers here across most portions of the Northeast going into the Mid-Atlantic region. And then this is going into tomorrow night, going into Friday here. You can kind of see those showers just kind of linger around. Let me play this back for you guys. You can see going into tomorrow evening, a couple of thunderstorms fire up here across portions of Kentucky, going to Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, as well as Tennessee. There is a possibility for some severe weather from those. There is a slight risk for severe weather tomorrow, but I'm not expecting anything major, and we'll go full detail on that here in a second. This is going into Friday here. You can kind of see this low pressure just kind of lingers around, bringing, some mixed precipitation here to portions of the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic. Could be some snow here in portions of New York, going into Vermont and New Hampshire, as well as western Massachusetts. Again, I'm not expecting anything really much in the way of snowfall from this, but could be some slushy, snow and some mixed precipitation from this storm. And then this eventually lingers off the coast here, but this is going into Monday. It's still kind of just dancing around right off the coast. The low pressure finally moves off to sea going into Monday afternoon. But as you can see, the models have really been showing this more over the last 48 hours. It looks like going into early next week, we may see another cooler blast of cold air here. This is going to next Tuesday. And as you can see, it looks like there's going to be a low pressure that sweeps across southern Ontario, bringing, some snow showers and some cooler temperatures to portions of the Midwest and Northeast. It looks like that's going to occur Tuesday going into Wednesday here. You can see some scattered snow showers here in upstate New York, probably very similar to what we saw yesterday here. It looks like it's going to be a short-lived, area of cooler temperatures, but again, we could see a little bit of snow from that. And then this is going into next Saturday, and who knows, past that point, as we now are 10 days out. So this is the outlook for tomorrow, and as you can see, we do have a slight risk for severe weather. This includes portions of Kentucky, going into Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, and the northwestern portion of Georgia. There is a 2% risk for tornadoes tomorrow. Again, maybe a possible spin-up tornado or two is a possibility. It's really going to be driven by wind risk. Some damaging winds could be possible tomorrow, as well as with some hail. There's a 15% hail risk as well. But again, I'm not expecting much on the severe weather side of things. Here's the temperatures expected over the next couple of days. As you can see, pretty nice across most of the country, but the Northeast is still a little bit chillier. This is going to tonight here. Again, still going to get below freezing in many portions of the Northeast this evening. You can see it's going to be a gradual warm up here. North and South Dakota, you're looking at highs in the mid and even upper 70s going into Friday. It's going to be really nice across those areas. Still some cooler temperatures lingering here in the northeast. But again, most of the country is going to be nice and warm here. This is going into Tuesday. Here's that kind of shot of cooler air here. This is going into Thursday morning here, and you can see there's going to be some cooler temperatures here across, the Midwest going into the Northeast. But these temperatures are going to be pretty short-lived, and it looks like behind this, warmer air is going to move through. Will we see another shot of cooler air behind it? It's definitely a possibility, but you can't take anything, as we are 10 days out. Can't really trust anything on the models over 5 days out. But again, look at this, showing really hot temperatures here. This would be pretty crazy. This is across portions of California. This is, again, the April 20th, showing temperatures over 100 degrees in some areas in Southern California. So we'll be watching that potential as well. But could be really toasty here across the West this upcoming week or so. Here's the total precipitation over the next couple of days. Let me play this forward for you guys. This is today here. And as you can see, just very scattered light precip across most of the northern U.S. Again, that low is kind of going to intensify slightly and kind of just linger. It's going to bring some more widespread precipitation here, especially portions of Pennsylvania, going to West Virginia and Virginia, maybe up to, an inch or two. Up precipitation is possible from that. Again, not much, no heavy, precipitation events look likely over the next 7 days. This is going into, next Saturday, so this is 10 days out. And again, it looks like most of the country may be picking up on some minor precipitation, but no, major storms or major precipitation totals are expected over the next 10 days. With kind of that bullseye, I guess, being portions of Pennsylvania and Virginia, as they could see as much up to 2 inches of precip. Lastly, I'll show you the expected snowfall over the next couple of days. This is going into tomorrow, going into Thursday here. Again, maybe a couple of areas here, some light snow showers. Again, it's not going to last long. Maybe a little bit heavier area of snow here. I'll only play this back for you. Going to Saturday, maybe going into, Friday night into Saturday here. Maybe we could see a little bit more widespread snow here. But again, I really would not expect much in the way of accumulation from this. This is going into Sunday here. And there's kind of that, storm system moving through. Could bring some isolated lake effect up here. But again, it doesn't look like there's going to be much in the way of precipitation. And obviously, this is going into next week, as this is through April 20th. I thank you guys all for stopping by. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Just keep checking back for daily updates on the weather ahead. It looks like we have a very quiet week of weather ahead of us, which is good because we need a break. It was a long last week here. So good thing is, obviously it looks like weather's pretty quiet going into next week, but I wouldn't be surprised if things get more active going to May, as I feel like we still have a lot more severe weather in front of us. So I thank you guys all for stopping by. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.